What is up, guys? Milk here, and today we are back in action playing some Feed the Beast Infinity, and it's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helped me out tremendously. So I have been doing a lot of stuff, guys. So I have this right here. It's kind of like just storing my ores from the actual quarry. I've changed the quarry. But yeah, I'm storing my ores from the actual quarry in here so I can just easily grab them. Now, I haven't done all the rest of these ores right here, just this side, because I was kind of waiting for more stuff to come in. I actually changed the quarry, and we're going to go check that out here in a second. Also, I want to do ore tripling today. I think I have everything we need to do ore tripling, and it's going to be pretty complicated. Also, I've made a QED. If you guys don't know what a QED is, it's actually kind of like a crafting table that you need to craft certain like items and extra utilities. Extra utilities is a mod. These guys provide energy for free to this guy so it can craft things. You have like a little energy bar right here. It like has a progress bar that goes over. These guys provide the energy. So yeah, I went ahead and made that off camera because I didn't think it was super important. Also, I finished the enchanting setup. I also put all the Ars Magica tables and stuff right here as well. So we have those guys. And then, oh yeah, we have a crap ton of quick climb. Now, I'm probably going to get rid of this today and replace it with a couple blocks. And we're going to do the ore tripling. And then we might even start in Draconic Evolution today as well, depending on how much stuff we actually have. I know we have enough to make a couple items, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so looks like we've got some clay. We got some hardened clay. We got some diamonds, which is good. We also have some more draconium dust, which is amazing. What I need to do is actually make a silk touch upgrade, but I need a silk touch enchant or book or silk touch golden pick first before I can make the upgrade. Which kind of sucks a little bit, but I mean it's not really that big of a deal. What can you use this red sandstone for? Can this be used for anything? Okay, so you can make blocks out of it, and that looks like that's about it. Awesome, okay. Is there anything in these? Let's come down here. Do we have any spare? Yeah, we got some ferrous. Let's see, we got some of this stuff. We got some lapis. We got some redstone. Finally, we've been running so low on redstone. We got some more quartz, which is good. Now, I'm kind of curious at how far down this quarry is. Yeah, we got about 5 stacks of iron, which is awesome. So I got rid of the normal quarry. We're actually using a ender quarry now. And the reason I changed to ender quarry because a normal quarry, the max size you can do is a 64 by 64. An ender quarry, I'm pretty sure the max size is 1,000 by 1,000. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty large. I have it on like 100 by 100 right now. And let's see, is this guy getting energy? Yeah, I think it's getting energy from that over there because I rebuilt the reactor right here. And I don't think, yeah, it doesn't have any fuel left. I'm just going to go ahead and deactivate this guy, and we have like a stack of cyanite. We need to make that plutonium or cyanite processor or whatever it's called soon. Right here, I have a item filter that's inverted with all the stuff that needs to go into those other things. So it will pull out everything except for these items, and then these items actually get pulled out over there where I showed you guys here at the beginning of the episode now. So yeah, also the ender quarry is less laggy. It replaces blocks instead of like deletes blocks. So it's less laggy, and you can kind of use this everywhere because it doesn't do a giant world hole in the ground. It just replaces all the blocks with dirt. So yeah, that's actually really, really good. Less laggy, less destructive, so it's all around win for me. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. We want to do some ore tripling, and then let me grab, you know, while we're here, we're gonna grab this guy as well. Yep, give me that. We might set that up today. I'm not 100% sure actually. Let me go ahead and nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to throw these guys in here. So to do ore tripling, we need 3 machines. Technically, I think we only need 1. I'm not 100% sure, though. We might be able to use a normal furnace and pulverizer. We'll test that out here in a little bit. But we're going to make all 3 machines just starting out just to make sure that we can do everything. Okay, so I'm going to re-explain this. I actually just deleted some footage where I explained this. We're going to re-explain this. So we need 3 things. We need a grinder, we need a furnace, and then we need a multi-smelter. So I'm going to do all of these simultaneously. Hopefully you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. So the first things we actually need is you need the modular blocks, and you need the 3 things that make them specific machines. Then you need to put energy inputs in the back of them so they'll be able to accept energy as a normal machine. All 3 of them need a machine output, and this is where it outputs the product. And then all of these guys need inputs. Now, let's go ahead and grab 3 inputs, and let me, I guess, build up on this guy, and we'll put the inputs on the top of these. Okay, so they all need inputs. So let me go ahead and put an input on every single one of these. Now, we're going to make all of these first inputs the very first slot. So imagine a pulverizer or a redstone furnace. This would be the first slot that you would stick the ores or whatever in, right? So we're going to take our socket. We're going to make it the first green light. That's going to be the very first slot. So now what you want to do is you want to correspond all of these machines with the first slot. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Now the multi-smelter is a little bit different, and we'll get into that here in a second. So now now you need to take the machine outputs and make it make it the second slot. So this would be where it outputs the product. So that would be the second spot. So there we go. We'll go ahead and make all of these into that. Now this guy, we're actually going to make the third slot because the multi-smelter needs a second input. So actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use an item extractor on both these guys because we want to be able to automatically pull out. Actually, no, we'll use an item extractor on this side right here. So this is the same thing. So what I'm planning on doing is putting quicklime on the side of this, so we'll make this the second inventory slot. Okay, so this is number 2. That up there is number 1, and then this is number 3. Now, the machine face has to be it has to be numbered for every single one of its inputs. So that means I need to give this machine face access to the first and second slot. So right now it already has access to the first through the green right there. Now we need to scroll over to the blue. I think yeah, there we go. Now we're going to make this the second. So now it has access to the first slot, which is on top, and the second slot on the left. So yeah, everything is configured now. It should work perfectly, I'm pretty sure. All we got to do now is actually get this hooked up. Now, I haven't quite figured out the hooking up part, so I guess I'm gonna pause it. I'm going to play with it a little bit, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have figured this out. So the order this actually goes in is you want to do grinder first. Now, I've actually put an auto extractor on top of the grinder, so it automatically pulls out of this chest right here. And then we want to do multi-smelter. Okay, so multi-smelter is the next in line. And then we want to do furnace. Okay, so it's going to ground up any ore, make it into ground dust, and then it's going to turn this into, I think it's like impure dust, and then it'll finally smelt it. So let me go ahead. I'm putting a hopper down here just because a chest can't be opened. So yeah, there we go. Now this should work completely. As you see, this has quicklime in the side of it, so we can go ahead and stick the barrel back. Now let's grab some ore. I actually wasted like a whole stack of gold testing this out because I was like, sure, why not? I think I have it right the first time. So I just stuck a whole stack of gold. Now silver isn't really that big of a deal, but we're going to, for now, stick 1 silver in here. We're going to watch the process. Okay. So this should turn it into, I guess, 2 ground dust, maybe, possibly. And then, yeah, as you see, it'll go in here. Then it'll convert that into 3 ground dust. And then it will convert. Then it'll smelt all that down. As you can see, it's going through the steps. Then down here, we'll see. So we used 1 silver ore. Let's see how many silver ore we actually get at the very end. So 1. There we go. Okay, 2. We got 2. Nice, nice. And then there we go. We have 3. So we have 3 times ore processing, guys. Now, this was a little more complicated. For some reason, I don't think you can use the pulverizer. You could use the redstone furnace, but you probably couldn't use the pulverizer. I'm not 100% sure, actually, to be honest. If you guys know, the answer to that, then comment down below. You might be able to. Then you could just make this setup way easier by just using this right here. So yeah, that would be way, way better. Okay, so the next thing I want to actually get into is, now that we finished this, I've spent a lot of time on this, so this is where we're going to leave it. I just want to kind of show how to do the 3 times, and then what we'll probably do is end up making a big, like, 3 times array thing that helps us do stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to stick the silver in here and just, like, let it do its thing. Oh, yeah, and this is what it turns into, like 3 impure lead dust and 3 impure iron dust and that kind of stuff. So, I guess, let me go ahead and throw this stuff away or something. And then I want to make a Draconic chest. So, a Draconic chest. Now, if you guys know anything about Draconic evolution, you know the Draconic chest is freaking amazing. Now, we need some Draconium ingots. We need gold. Then we need obsidian chest, which is diamond chest, which is all this stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to make all that. Also, I want to make an alloy smelter from Ender.io because it allows us to make some alloy ingots easier than, let's say, you doing it the thermal expansion way. So I'm going to make both those things, and I will be right back. Okay, so to make the Draconic chest, it's pretty easy. All we need to do is actually just make... The hardest part is making these freaking 2 obsidian chests. So there we go. We're already at gold. Next up is diamond. So to go from gold to diamond, I think you just need this right here, then some glass. Let me go ahead and check this guy real quick. Let's see. Boom. Yes, we just need a bunch of glass. So I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of glass. Now, the reason the Draconic chest is so freaking amazing is it pretty much ore doubles in one block. That's all you need. It's just this one freaking block right here. And it's pretty fast, so you can like get, you know, like smelt glass and just smelt anything that's really amazing. So now all we need to do is convert these guys into obsidian chests. Boom! Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this obsidian, and then we should have absolute... Nope, we need this guy right here, which should be pretty easy. There we go. We'll make one of these, and then we should be good to make one of these guys. Boom, there we go. We have a Draconic chest, and we're missing about 2 more to make a second one of these guys. But I suggest making a Draconic chest as early as possible just because they're really, really convenient. Now, you know what we can do? We can get rid of everything. All this right here. We don't need this anymore. This is useless to us. So let's just go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. And it's just freaking amazing. Okay, so now that we've got rid of all that, let me go ahead and get rid of all of this right here. Boom, boom. Hey, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. So we can get rid of all these wires and stuff later, but all we got to do is stick that guy right there, and look at this thing. This thing is freaking massive. As you can see, it's filling up with energy. It has a 1,000,000 RF energy buffer. What's this options right here? Oh, that's NEI option. Let me turn NEI off. So what you can do is actually see there's a bunch of different options right here. So only pull the currently smelting items from the inventory and that kind of stuff. But for example's sake, let's just go ahead and grab, you know, let's say we were bored or we didn't have an ore tripling setup. This is probably your best ore doubling setup that you can possibly do. So let me just grab some stuff right here. It doesn't really matter. Some of this, and then sure, why not? Sure, why not? We're gonna have plenty of ores come in, so I'm not really too worried about all this stuff. And getting rid of the not doing the tripling or whatever. So let's stick all of this in right here. Boom. Okay. So we have 5 different types of things. Now let's just say pull any smeltable item from the inventory, and it should. There we go. It's going to pull all 5 different types of items from the inventory and smelt them all at the exact same time. And as you can see, it's doubling them. Is it? It looks like it's not doubling the yellorium for some reason. That's really strange. Let's see. Why are you not doubling the yellorium? Yeah, it's not doubling the yellorium. But it is doubling everything else, which is really weird, actually. But yeah, this guy's amazing. I mean, it's so useful. We can, if we want to turn a mass amount of cobble into smooth stone, like it would just do it. Like it's really fast. It holds a massive amount of items, and most people just use these as like their quarry things. If they have a quarry, they'll just have like all the items come into here or get pulled directly out of a chest into this thing and just get stored in this thing, like all their ingots and all that kind of stuff. It's freaking awesome. It's a really cool block. Okay, we're back. So I have made 5 alloy smelters. They're pretty easy to make. They're not that big of a deal. But what I want to make is we want to make signalum. Now we can also make any other thing alloy from thermal expansion without using liquids, which is why I like these. These are to me it's a lot easier to make it with an alloy smelter than going through the process of thermal expansion where you have to like smelt down and make the liquid and stuff like that. It's a lot slower doing it that way. But let's go ahead and make this. We're going to make signalum. Now The normal way is you use 3 copper dust and a silver and a bucket of destabilized redstone, which isn't really hard to do. That's pretty easy to do, but I just don't like doing the redstone thing and then doing the buckets by hand. It kind of annoys me. So we can also do something in an alloy smelter. All we need is copper, silver, and redstone. So we have redstone. We can grab copper, and then we can also grab silver. There we go. Look at this. We pretty much have everything that we need. So let's go ahead and grab... You know what I probably should have done? I probably should have like kept that down there so we could have used these right here. But you know, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna stick redstone in there. We're gonna stick copper in there. We're gonna stick silver in there. So there we go. Now these guys are a little bit slow, but you can upgrade them to make them faster using capacitors or whatever. We're not gonna really worry about that, but we're gonna leave that right there. Now, the reason I did this, because you can also make Enderium. Let's see, Enderium. Also, you can make Tinker's Enderium tools, which we'll probably end up doing. They look really sweet. Now, what I was thinking, too, is this guy, the Enderium crossbow looks really good, but I think the Signalum crossbow is actually a lot better, which I think we're going to make. We might make, like, Enderium... swords. I don't know about the pickaxes. I'm not sure if the pickaxe looks like it's actually really good. Yeah, the pickaxe looks like it's really good. Anyways, Enderium ingots. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... What is this? Enderium turbine. Advanced generators. Oh, we need to get an advanced generators. That would be really cool. So normally you have to make Enderium blend and do pyrotheum dust. To make this, you need resonant ender buckets and all that crap. But if we do it this way, all we need is... Well, we still need pyrotheum dust. We need ender pearls. And we need Enderium base, which needs silver, platinum, and tin. So actually, this way might be a little more expensive, but you don't have to worry about smelting things down. Now, smelting like ender buckets down isn't really that big of a deal, so I might end up doing that anyways just because it is cheaper. But you can make this way as well. So let's go. So we have... What? Oh, I'm a derp. I'm a derp face. I needed to change this to alloys only. Anyways, I'm gonna smelt down some signalum. We're going to, I guess, put it in our Tinker's Forge, and then we're gonna make a signalum crossbow and like test it out. Okay, so I have been making a literal crap ton of signalum. I think it's signalum actually. So yeah, we have like over 50 ingots in here. I've made pretty much everything to replace the tips of the stuff. I'll eventually replace all the parts of the item, but for now we're just going to replace some of the tips, and then the full crossbow we're going to replace that as well. I've also went ahead and repaired the crossbow. Get out! Wow. Okay. Well, that was interesting, dude. These freaking birds from Lycanites are like everywhere. They just go absolutely. Oh my. Okay. Let's just ignore everything that's happening right now. Let's throw all this away. Okay, so let's go ahead. I need to put a roof right here. Actually, I don't need a roof. I need to build up the thing a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to replace the bow limb. So it goes from draw speed 3.5 seconds to 0.25 seconds. Let's replace the binding. That should do some other stuff. Yes, and then let us go ahead and replace the body. And then there we go. Okay, so 640 durability. Actually, it has more durability right now. It does the same amount of damage, has the same knockback. You know, I might actually keep this the way it is. Arrow speed, modifiers. Yeah, it looks like it would be better without this, actually, the crossbow body. Tell me down below if you think that was the right call. But yeah, look at this, guys. Now, so this does 20 hearts of damage. Now, I've also made a bolt, so we want to replace our bolts as well. So do I have... Actually, I need to grab some things over to here. Where is my... alumite ingots? Let's go ahead and come over here. We're going to fully repair these guys. They didn't have very much to repair. Okay, I guess I don't... Oh yeah, they have moss on them. Okay, so I don't need to do anything. So this goes from 7 attack damage to 14 attack damage. Holy crap. And then what's this right now? 22.5 hearts. Nice. So our crossbow is awesome. Our crossbow is freaking amazing. Pretty sure we could easily solo the dragon with this crossbow. No problem whatsoever. So yeah, also it made the arrow speed a lot more, so that means it travels a lot straighter and farther. And it's just a generally all-around better thing. Okay, so next up, I want to replace... Oh, I need to repair this again. We're going to repair that again. So right now, this does 12 attack damage. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. It does 19 attack damage. We're going to replace so the 800 durability, this keeps the 800 durability. And then if I replace the tool rod, does the durability go down now? Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm not going to replace the tool rods on these guys because I kind of like the durability of this, and we might end up replacing these to be even higher durability later on. But yeah, 19 attack damage is pretty sweet. Now, the cleaver actually looks like it'd be, yeah, it's 22 attack damage. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I do know these do have better mining speeds, so they're going to be really good for things like lumber axes where the actual level does not matter. So we're going to replace that. We're going to replace the excavator. Okay, so the mining speed is 3.6 and this is 5.6, so it changes it to be about a second better, which is fine. Let's go and replace the hatchet like so. We'll replace, actually, we'll keep that durability just the way it is. Now, my curious thing is this mining level is obsidian right now. Now, if I stick this on here, it just says mining level 11. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if mining level 11 is better than obsidian. I don't know why it resorts to a number. It doesn't really make that much sense. I guess we could test it though. I mean, the mining speed is better. Let's see. The mining speed is 13. This is 16, but we have upgrades as well. So let's go ahead and just do this. We can always revert it back to what it was before. So mining speed is 16.9. This is now 22. Okay, we'll take that. Sure, why not? Lumite hammer. We do have. Did we? We didn't upgrade our hammer, did we? I think we're gonna leave the hammer the way it is right now. So we have signalum, signalum, signalum. Okay, so it looks like we've upgraded almost all of our tools except for the shovel right here to signalum. This is 16.9 and now it is 22. Amazing. Okay, so I guess we should go try out the speed and the awesomeness of our new stuff. Where is a thing at? You know what we could do? Better idea. Better idea. Instead of finding a place to mine, we're just going to do this. Okay. I mean, this is cobblestone. And the thing is, too, is I'm pretty sure the auto smelt actually slows this down a little bit. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% positive. But maybe not, maybe not. But yeah, this is cobblestone. That's a pretty good speed for cobblestone. And this is very, I mean, we have so many more modifiers. And I don't think I've actually added anything to this besides luck. So all of those are free modifiers. And the redstone is there just by leveling it up. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to go and call it there. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Help me out tremendously. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, any suggestions for tools and stuff like that? Signalum seems like it's like the best ever. Now, there might be things, I don't know. It seems like signalum crossbow is the best crossbow in the world. So yeah, we might try to fight like the dragon or the wither next time. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.